3, 2, 1.
And you see Liverpool looking at Man United, Liverpool, and Arsenal looking at João Felix, Chelsea signing on Nkunku, and we're looking at. You know what we're going to do, right? This is how shameless this club is. We will announce a permanent transfer of Kulusevski this window, and that will be our first signing. That's what we'll do. Like, I think we look realistic targets. I mean, if we actually had half a brain, I'd go straight to Crystal Palace and I'd sign Wilfred Zaha because he's going to guarantee us 10, 12 goals a season, and he'll guarantee us goals out wide, and he'll offer good competition for Heung-min Son. Right, that's one. He's got 6 months left on his contract. What do you reckon you could pick Wilfred Zaha up for? 30 mil, 25 mil, 20 mil?
Yeah, last year of his contract, 25 to 30 million.
Well, his contract finishes in July. So 25 million, I'd take Wilfred Zaha. See, people are saying he'd reject him. Where's he going to go? Zaha would be perfect at Spurs because he cuts
He'd rather stay in Croydon, mate. You know what I'm saying? Crepes and cones and that, man. You know what I'm saying? Man ain't trying to go play for Tottenham, bruv. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. Like, he might as well stay at Crystal Palace and just be beefing referees than going to Tottenham. What's the point?
At least he's got pride, isn't it? At least he's playing for a team with pride. We ain't got no pride. We're selling our players' shirts for £1,000.
There you go. Like,
and how do you even know? How do you even know? By the way, that's a match-worn shirt because he hasn't signed it. So they could get any shirt out there, right?
Yeah, he never wore that. You man getting finessed, bro. That was the other shirt. You know, they just ordered 2. You know, like that before the game, because you know they got the date and stuff that on it, bruv. Man ordered 2, blood. You know what I'm saying? When you get that smelling like cardboard, blood, fresh out the box, and
it smells like an Amazon package has been sitting on your doorstep in the rain for a couple of months. No, real talk. I'd sign Wilfred Zaha for 20. We haven't even got to go stupid with it. Like, this Pedro Porro guy, whatever his name is, from Sporting. Apparently, they're willing to get rid of him for 20, 30 million. But, you know, there was another thing today from Dan Kilpatrick. He's a reliable Tottenham journalist. He said that Tottenham are prepared to back Conte. And I replied to it saying, have Tottenham ever backed the manager?
Yeah.
Here we go. Tottenham are ready to back Antonio Conte in the January transfer window and will be looking to upgrade current squad members rather than just adding numbers. Conte wants to keep a tight squad with good quality. All right, well, let's get that straight. We haven't got good quality in our team for starters. So we need an entire new team then to dog shit. You know, like, I'd sign Wilfred Zaha, James Maddison. Someone's got to be signing Maddison this window.
But Maddison's another one though. He's chilling at a club where he's going to be big fish, small pond, decent money. Similar to Wilf. Do you know what I mean? So
both of them would do a good job.
Yeah, Maddison only leaves if somebody comes in with a crazy bid, because Leicester know that he's their best player. So as shit as Leicester are, they would rather pay him bare money to stay rather than let him go. Because once he leaves, you've got to realize as a chairman, if you let your best player go, mass exodus, bro. Because as soon as Maddison goes, there's nothing to stay for. If you're Trossard, if you're fucking like Tielemans and players like bruv, as soon as Maddison leaves, in your head, you're like, you know what? This club ain't got no ambition. Like, we're finished. Bruv, listen, door opens, everyone's walking out.
And then you look at, like, we could even go and raid Brighton, get Casado, get McAllister. What do you reckon McAllister's worth? I know he'd never.
Bruv, after the World Cup, they're going to inflate it, blood. Do you know what I mean? It's that James Rodriguez effect, blood. Do you know what I mean?
But, like, even if we got Trossard, Casado, McAllister, Lewis Dunk, all 4 of those players start at Spurs. Like, we ain't got to go out. We ain't got to go out and break the bank like a João Felix. We're not that club. We're not that club to do that. We're not a United. We're not a Liverpool. We're not a Chelsea. We're not City. We're an Arsenal. We are the crop below. What we would rather do is you would go into a shop, right, and you got the Ferrari sitting there for. I tell you what, you got this. No Ferrari. We're never going to buy a Ferrari. You got the Ford KA sitting there, brand new Ford KA for 11,000.
I went from a Ferrari to a Ford KA. Oi,
that's what we like, though, right? We'll go in for a brand new Ford KA for 11,000, and we'll go. Do you know what? We'll give you 3,000. They'll go, no, the price is 11,000. We'll give you 5. And then we'll go 7. And then we'll go 9. And 9 is the highest we'll offer, even though the club have said the entire time they want 11,000. How shameless are we? We've just signed our women's team, right? Have just signed a player from Chelsea in a British world record fee I don't know what her name is, but apparently she's like a Rolls Royce of a player from Chelsea's women's team. Meanwhile, our men's team.
Why she gone to Tottenham though? But isn't Chelsea's women's team better than you?
Yeah, apparently.
So what are you paying?
Beth England, I think. Beth England. I don't know much about the women's game, apart from when I watch England play. But apparently she's a really good player. Why is she leaving Chelsea to go to Spurs? Money, right? So how comes the women's team have got money, but the men's team that generates more money on a match day than any team in Europe, and we've got no money? It fucking stinks.
A man said she don't start for Chelsea. That's why. So, you know what I'm saying? New challenge.
Second choice, but she's still a good player. Like, look at the players that don't even start at Man United. Like Donny van der Beek, I'd take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah. He's a mold of player that you don't have, innit? You don't have no attacking midfielders.
He can play counter straight away. Go to a 4-3-3. You put a back four of Perisic, Longley, Romero, and Doherty. You put a three in the middle of Bentancur and Højbjerg. You put Donny in the cam, and then you put Kane, Kulu, and Wilfried Zaha. And then you have Richarlison and Son on the bench. Bosh. Donny van der Beek at Tottenham would be great. We wanted him in the first place, and he chose Man United. He went there for what, 45 million? It hasn't worked out for him. Free Donny. Let him go to another club. We'd probably appreciate Donny as well more. We've got like, he'd do well at Tottenham. I think he would do really well because he'd be given the license in that midfield because you've got the security of Højbjerg and Bissouma and Bentancur. He'd be given a little free roaming role, and that's what he needs. He needs love. Come down to Tottenham where you be appreciated. You might not win fuck all, but at least you be playing. Or you can sit there on a bench and get pictured up of you, get pictured up of you looking like you're sulking and watching your team ball out.
To be fair, though, I see someone mention something about Tottenham and Harry Maguire, bruv. Like, because you man are back free merchants, bro. He would actually suit you, man. You know.
Rants. This.
Yeah, bro. Think about it, though. Think about it. You're gonna get the Harry that plays for England, the white shirt and everything like that, bro. You know, like that. Maybe the red shirt's just pressure for man. You know, like that. So just give him the white kit.
Harry Maguire and Eric Dyer are the same back.
Yeah, bro, the white kit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's the white kit.
Nah, you're trying to. That'd kill me. Listen, you remember them buried alive matches we're talking about? I'll be doing a buried alive match, but I'll be the only one in the match. I'll be digging my own grave and then laying down in it. If we have a back three of Dyer and the Maguire, listen, I've had enough, bro. Like it's an absolute fridge. He can't turn. He can't even win headers. How have you got a head like that? Did you see him yesterday? Forrest had a set piece and he had his arms all around the guy like he was trying to give him a cuddle. He can't defend to save his life.
He does that though. You know what I mean? But big man thing, it's true though. Spurs ain't above Harry Maguire, bro. You're not there, bro. Mate, you was under Pochettino, but right now, Harry Maguire's right at your level, mate. Do you know what I mean? He might be above your level because he's better than Dyer. He's better than Tanganga. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's better than all your defenders apart from the Argentinian lad, bro. He's better than all your other defenders, bro. Like, you have to keep it a bug.
Yeah, but bro, Dyer and Maguire.
There's no buts. Like, when you actually look at the statistics, bruv, when you look at the numbers, when you look at it plain day, bruv, you got one centre back that's better than him. Like, bro, he's improving your team. He don't improve us. You know, like that. So, bruv, you have to, break the bank.
No, this is getting out of
hand. Break the bank, bruv. Tottenham need to get
how old is Harry Maguire? 29.
Make sure it don't bounce.